to make the part 1. So you need to click this sales data from the file explorer, from your file, this file, and then click the data from the text or CSV, and it's gonna come out like this. So in here, we need to copy the name, like this, until the bonus amount. Click Central C and click C. And then you just click, hold on, so we need to copy like this. And then we need to type our student ID. And then it's going to come out like this. And you just need to drag it down until the bottom part, which is 1000. Like this. Okay? And then you need to scroll up back again. And then put this one. In this case, we should do this one. So we need to take the 3-digit last digits of my student ID and divide by 100. So it's gonna be 2 like this. Okay, and then drag again down until the bottom part,
until 1000. Okay,
and then we're gonna do the third part, which is the performance. On the performance, we need to use the Excel formula like this. So we need to divide it. And here we're gonna use the sum formula like this. And then it's gonna come out like this. And then for the category, we're gonna so we also use the Excel formula like this. And it's gonna come out like this. And here's the and it's already automatically formula like this. And the next part is discount. Here it is for the discount. Okay, we can adjust the width like this so it's more better to see. Here's the if like this, and it's gonna automatically like this. And the last one is the bonus. Added also, we're gonna use sum like this. Okay, I think it's gonna it's gonna automatically like this. Okay, and I'm going to make it better again. So wait.
And then click this one. Click the outside border. Okay, wait. I think there's a mistake. Wait, I think I'm not dragging it, all of them. Wait. Okay. This. And then click again, put it like all border. Okay, so it's look more good. Okay, that's all for the tutorial. Thank you. So as you can see, I just finished my work for the part 2. So the first thing is you need to fill your name in here and your student ID and then class. Okay, for the student ID, you should click left, and then you should go to format cells like this, and then you should put the number, the category number, and put the decimal to 0. Okay, so when you didn't use the format cells, the student ID is gonna be failed, so you need to put the format cell first. Okay, after that, we need to fill the column B, C, D, G, and H, and also this one, the total, the average, and the maximum and the minimum. So the first, for country, for negara, you should use this VLOOKUP left. Okay, and then for the product, you need this formula. Oh, for fill all of this column, you should use the Excel formula. And then this is also, you need to use the VLOOKUP like this. And then for this one, you need the mid, and then this is also a formula. And for the total, you can use this. You can use the sum function. And for the average, you should use the average formula. And for this, you need to max formula, and this is the min formula. And then you should load the data. You can download it from this file. You can download it from this file. Okay, in here, the dataset and the template. And then you can filter it. So you need to click the department, and then you need to filter all of this. Okay, I already put another sheets for the filter, so you can see in here. Oh, in here first, I already filtered the employee count, the number 1, because this one, environment satisfaction column to display one data. So we just need it to one data like this. Wait. This one, environment satisfaction. And then we also need to filter this department because we need to filter it to research and development, so we also need to filter it the how to filter, we can use this and just select the research and development. Okay, do this and also just filter all of this and make a new pages like this. And then we go to the last part, which is this is the filter. The last thing we should do is to filter the sales data, sales representative data, and filter the H column. And then we create a new worksheet named on-site campus fair like this. Ta-da! You can see the department is already sales, not research and development anymore, but it's already go to sales. And then for the ages, it's already under 30. Same, it's like this tab again. You can see in here. Okay, and that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, and now I'm going to the part 3. So the first thing that I registered to Kaggle and I searched the Superstore sales dataset. And here's the dataset. And then I downloaded, as you can see, I already downloaded. And I go, hold on. Okay, like that. And then I go to zip to CSV converter because the file that I download, it's still on the zip file, so I need to convert it to CSV. And then I go to data and I load the archive, and then it's gonna come out like this, you can see. And then I click the load, and then yep, it's already like this. Okay, so and then you should make a pivot table and a pivot chart. We can see in here, we can see the assignment, okay. We should create a pivot table and pivot chart and as complete and informative as possible. So here's the pivot table and how to make it. So we go to the Superstore sale dataset. You need to click Ctrl A and then it's gonna be blocked all of the data, and you should go to pivot table and recommendation pivot table, and you can see in here there are a lot of recommendation of pivot table and it's also very informative, so you can use one of them. I use for the country, and then we can see in here there's a lot of things that I can choose actually. So yeah, you can choose the most informative table. And in here I decided to block all the table and make it more good looking table, because I feel like if it doesn't have a border it's gonna be so bad. So I decided to add some border to the table so it's look better. As you can see, now I'm going to make a pivot chart. And how do I make the pivot chart? So the first thing is you need to go to the Superstore, the pivot table, and then you can click the Ctrl C to copy your chart into the new sheet. And then you can go to pivot table and you click the column anywhere, and then you click the insert, and then you click the pivot chart, and you can adjust which type of column that you need. In here I need a line graph because it's more informative. So yeah, and it's also had a different color because it's a different category, so I made it a different color. And in here I also make a 4 chart because the pivot table is 4, so I decided to make a pivot chart also 4 like this. Okay, as you can see in here, I'm using the Superstore sales dataset. This dataset contains information about sales transaction from a retail store. It includes details such as the order date, customer, segment, region, product, category, quantity, sales, discount, and profit. In this dataset, we can analyze how the company performs in different regions and categories, and also understand the customer behavior. That's all for my explanation of the Superstore sales dataset analysis. Thank you for watching, everyone.